Okay, I'm back with this little featherweight again, and I have moved to my front porch so I can't get rained out. And as you can see, some of the dirt has come off of this. Let me rub on this a little bit and see if this old tape adhesive is ready to come off of here. Oh yeah, see? That's what that goop will do for you. It just gets that adhesive to come off of there, and it just helps so much. Let's look at this front plate here. Yeah, a lot of that is just really coming off of there. Still got a good deal of build up on this machine. Right. I'm going to pause this for a second and rub some more goop on here and see if we can get some more of this to come off. Okay, little by little, it is coming off. You're going to want about 100,000 Q-tips because you're going to need them. Especially when you're getting in some of these little crevices. Okay, now at the finale of this, what I will do is I will take a damp, and I do mean just barely damp, cloth and wipe all this off, okay? And then I will immediately coat this with sewing machine oil because I want to immediately displace any moisture that might get added, okay? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get a screwdriver. I'm going to remove this plate right here. And this isn't exactly the way I would go about this, because really right now what I'm doing is just for your sake of seeing this and how this works. I'm doing it this way. I'm going to go grab me a damp cloth. I'm going to grab me a screwdriver, and I'll be right back. Okay, you can see where I use this damp cloth now. Yes, it's a little bit damp, and I have a dry cloth here. I'm just going to wipe that. Let me show you what we've got for surface now. It'll start to dry. Blow on it a little bit there. There we go. See how much better that's starting to look? Improved. Okay, we don't have a grimy buildup. And so as I take a little bit of the dirt off, I will wipe off. Ooh, it scared me. The wind blew and moved that tarp over there. Just blew out, and I just, It's the second time I've gotten scared by something I'd done myself today. You know, what's up with that? Maybe I had nightmares in my sleep last night. Okay. So, this is just helping me pick up some of that grime. Alright? And what I'm going to do is just be, I'm going to be working on this, so I'm not too worried about moisture. I'm not going to let it sit. I'm going to take care not to let it sit. We got things and projects over here piled on the front porch too. I'm so glad spring is here. I'm so better organized. When I get things piled up in the winter, it can be a nightmare. But I've been working on the yard. And although the rain has been near tropical for this desert region, and I mowed the lawn only about a week ago, it's just really, really, really growing again. The birds are chirping, and the sounds in the neighborhood are fantastic, minus the little boys across the street torturing their sisters. I feel bad for those little girls. They're going to grow up and think that they should be picked on by their husbands. Did I say that out loud? Yeah, I guess I did. I don't think that little girls should be picked on by little boys that are 10 years older than them. But then that's just me. I think little girls should be protected so that they learn that they deserve to not be picked on in that way. Okay, rant over. All right, I'm going to pause this for a minute again so that I can do a little bit of work with two hands. But, I mean, take a look at that machine. And we're just really coming along. I am going to have to, clean up the inside, but I just wanted to show you just how quickly we can affect a dramatic change, all right? Okay, let me show you inside, and I hope you can see that. Looking here through the camera, it doesn't look as bright as I would like it to. Let me try zooming in to minimize the amount of background, and hopefully you can see that. It's really pretty clean inside of this area. Okay, so I'm really pleased to see that, because I didn't want to have to clean in there. Yay for me. I'm just going to swab that out with a few Q-tips, minimize the interference. There's nothing in there, nothing to see here, folks. It's all good. So I'm going to clean that out with some Q-tips and just make sure that that's free of any really sandy debris, so that I can oil that up nicely and just clean this plate. And you can see there's a little bit of debris on the back side, a little bit more to clean off the front, and then I'll put it back. Okay, so while you're cleaning that out, you want to rotate your hand wheel and wipe everything off so that you're able to reach back in there and just really, get some dirt. I just stuck this rag on the end of my finger and really reached back in there and cleaned it. And you want everything to go up and down, and raise everything up and down and wipe all around. And see, I can feel a little bit of grittiness still here. So I'm going to make sure that I clean this. I want to rotate this and clean this so that this moves freely. The dirt and debris, and just keep cleaning off as much of this as possible. Some of this rust is just coming right off, as you can see. The levers in the back, see if I can get this where you can see. There we go. I'm going to raise that up and down. I'm also going to take a Q-tip and get in this crevice that I can feel just a little bit of grittiness going on. Some of that will flush out with sewing machine oil too, so not a big worry if you're not seeing anything. But you're going to want to get down there and just really take a look and see if you see anything going on. As you can see, most of that adhesive has come off of that plate. All right, now I think I'm running out of video space, so I'm going to pause this one. I need to, I've got a video loading right now, and I need to take a little bit of video off of my device. And so we'll continue this. Thanks for watching this one. To be continued. Have a great day.